To be one of the 12 most iconic players at the club is something I'm really proud of. I think I would never have imagined it, when I first joined Birmingham as a 9-year-old girl, that I'd one day be on a stained glass window and represented one of the club's 12 icons. So something I'm really proud of, and ultimately gone down in history, which is just amazing, really. I've come all through the academy from the age of 9, and I think there's not many players that have stayed at a club for 20 years. That's something I'm really proud of, and just to see the growth and development of the club over the years, but to have been part of that journey as well is something I'm really proud of. And to have made my debut, first team debut at the age of 15, which I think not many players do these days. Just to experience all the highs and lows of being a Birmingham player. I've had some amazing years and memories, and just something I'm really privileged to have been a part of. The most memorable moments for me are definitely the FA Cup win in 2012. I'd been at the club for about 12 years by that point, so to finally win a major trophy with my hometown club was really special. It was quite a dramatic game as well, so I went to penalties, so just made that even more special. I see Champions League nights down at St Andrews, getting to the Champions League semi-final was just something, if you'd said to me as a 10-year-old at Blues that one day you're going to be playing in a Champions League semi-final with Birmingham, I just wouldn't have believed you. So, great experience there. Obviously playing at Wembley as well in the FA Cup final, as captain as well, and walking the girls out at Wembley, just something dreams are made of, really. So those are probably the key highlights. Also things off the pitch as well. I did a lot of work as a sister club programme officer, working with local schools and clubs, and just getting more engagement from young girls in the area, coming down to Birmingham games and seeing girls with your name on the back of your shirt. Again, just something really special and something I'm really proud of. The club's known for its grit, its authenticity, that kind of working hard background, and I think to my years at the club, and that's definitely what we had as players, and we were aware of that. We were aware of the history and that kind of working class industrial background, and that was definitely something I think that was replicated certainly when I played for the team. I'd like to hope that continues on the men's and the women's side, because that's what the fans want to see. They want to see that hard work, that desire, that passion for the badge. I definitely certainly had that when I played for the club, and just hopefully any players that do come in and play for Birmingham, they continue to emulate that as well. It means a lot to me to be a Brummie and to have played for the club for so long. I think to represent your hometown club and go on to have the successes that we did. Like I mentioned, FA Cup winners, Champions League semi-finalists, played at Wembley in the FA Cup final, and I was the captain of the team at the time. So as you can imagine, for me as a homegrown girl, playing for Birmingham for so long, that was a real proud achievement for me. I hope that many other players, young players coming through, hopefully we see more girls progress from the academy into the first team in the future. I'd love to hope that some of them who are local to Birmingham have the same experience that I had. I think the club is known for that underdog mentality, I think sometimes. So, I definitely experienced that when I was at Birmingham. We were in the WSL, we were competing up against teams like Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal. But that season where we were really successful, won the FA Cup. We were so close to winning the league a couple of times as well. But I think being classed as the underdogs, although we knew we weren't the underdogs, that's how people maybe saw us. I think that worked to our advantage, and I think sometimes that can just increase your motivation to want to beat teams and play for the badge. So that's a different position now, isn't it, for the women at the minute? They're obviously towards the top of the table, so probably not classed as underdogs going into games. And even on the men, I don't think so. I think a lot of the games the men go into, they won't necessarily be the underdogs, but that's where you still have that as a player. You still have that professionalism and motivation regardless. So either way, hopefully both Blues teams can have success regardless of whether they're underdogs or not. St Andrews for me, I have some good memories there. We didn't play as much there when I was at the team, but I've got some brilliant memories from Champions League nights. I remember even scoring a goal in one of the Champions League games. I can't remember who it was against, but definitely had some great memories there. I know the current girls have too as well, with some good wins and things, and even just as a fan of the men's team and doing co-commentary there quite a lot last season. Yeah, we just had some great games there, and obviously then got promoted back into the championship. So yeah, for me, not just as a player but also a fan of the club now, and following not just the men's and women's teams. Yeah, I think St Andrews will always have a place in my heart. Yeah, I mean everything. If Blues got back into the WSL 1, it's from my time as a player, that is where we always were, and that's where the club should be. I know the players and staff think that, and the ownership group, that's exactly where they want the club to be. So yeah, we might see some more local derbies against the Villa, and just more exciting games. You know, I think certainly with the plans for the new stadium and the women's stadium, you know, the only way that the club are going to fill that is if the girls are in the WSL 1. So if they can establish themselves as a WSL 1 team over the next 5 or so years, then yeah, it'll be really exciting. I think there'll be plenty more fans coming down to watch the games. I think the next 150 years for Blues is really exciting. We're under a new ownership now, which we've already seen in the last few years how much they're willing to invest into the club, and you see it with the training ground here now. Obviously the plans for the stadium are really exciting, so yeah, it's definitely a great time to be a part of the club. People always say to me, do you wish you were playing now? And in one sense, yes. I love my time at Blues and the kind of history we created, but yeah, the future's very bright for Birmingham. Yeah, just super exciting, and obviously the plans for the stadium and just the vision the owners have for the club. Yeah, it's a very exciting time.